guys, welcome back to another video. We're not playing any Formula Racing games today. We're actually playing a WRC rally game today. First thing we're going to do, just get in this car, get a sound check. Yeah, it sounds great. They've really hit the nail on the head with the sounds in this game. They sound pretty accurate than they do in real life. But yeah, bit of a switch up on the content today. We decided to jump on the WRC Roblox game. See if it's any different too, and how maybe if any of my Formula Racing skills can transfer over to this game. But already so much, so much going on. We can see just about in the top part of the screen the kind of directions for what kind of turns are going up, so as you can see there, so that hairpin's coming up. We're trying to follow this Hyundai, but he's probably a lot more experienced than we are. He's flying across in the distance, but he's gone a little bit wide in his corner, and as we've just absolutely flew ourselves into the tree. But yeah, we're just flying now down this main straight, and obviously with rallying, you can't really see much of the track about what's going on. So it really is just about how good your reaction times are, how much control you have when you're driving on the limit. As we just go flying off the track into the trees, and yeah, we were stuck there for about 5 minutes, but after some careful maneuvers, we were able to get out again. So as we're coming across now into this section, right up against the wall, and we're now trying to navigate this really difficult dirt track. Obviously with these cars there's so much acceleration, but with that there is not that much grip at all, especially because you're on dirt tyres on the road as well, so it is really hard to keep the car pointing straight as there's a block in the road. I think what this is actually is like some sort of obstacle that you can't need to get through, but I didn't see that in time, so we're lucky not to end up flying into that, be able to brake in time. Here we quickly switch over. Now this is proper valley territory on some dirt roads. We've nearly hit 100 miles an hour as we brake quickly, but we just nearly missed hitting that guy. That would have been absolutely catastrophic, killing a spectator, but as we carry on this dirt road, like absolutely nothing just happened back there. Because now we flicker through this hairpin, carrying on this dirt road. We're kind of drifting through every corner, Tokyo drift style, as we're now coming up to back onto the tarmac, hard brake and swing it back round onto this looks like this uphill twisty section. We've got a car in front of us. We're going to see if we can follow him, get some ideas about what sort of line we need to be taking here as we go around for the next hairpin. So we're just getting a bit kind of a feel for these cars, how they handle, obviously because they handle a lot different than than Formula 1 cars, any other type of Formula racing car that I drive a lot. So just getting a feel for the car, and maybe after this lap we can go for a push lap in a different car just to get an idea of the different cars that are in this game. As we jump back now onto the tarmac, we can see the crowd cheering us on in the stands. We flicker through onto this kind of backwards full of dirt. You can see that we have a handbrake on our right side, but we don't really use it much. I'm not really sure how to use it, so if there's anyone watching that has any idea what to do on some rally games, please let me know in the comments how I use this handbrake, because throughout this video I just don't use it at all. I have absolutely no idea how to use it. Every time I do use it, my car just goes for a full 360 spin, so yeah, I have no idea, but if anyone does know, please let me know. As we go through this section on the bridge, we just clipped the wall where we're trying to take it flat out, and again, we just hit the wall where there's not enough downforce in these cars compared to Formula cars. We kind of underestimated the limits of the car there. As it looks like we're coming out to the end of the lap, we go through this kind of little S's section. If we've got a car in front of us, maybe we can beat him to the line. As we flick around this last final corner, we just grazed the wall, we finish our lap, and it looks like it's a 3-minute lap. As we jump off now back to get into a new car, we've decided to go for a pretty iconic car, the Subaru WRX STI in the iconic blue and green livery. But yeah, this is going to be a push lap, as we've kind of got a feel for the car in the first stage of the race. So we're now going to see how quick we can do it when we're pushing at the maximum limit. As we're going down this this hairpin now, as we're going through the gears onto this main straight, we know that we need to brake early here to avoid going into the trees like we did last time. We've done that just perfectly. We're just swinging around now onto this mini straight flat through here. Little dab on the brakes as we just clipped the wall there. We're still going to carry on this lap though. I don't think that was too much of a mistake we made there. Got a right hand turn coming up. We managed just to keep it out of the ditch, like we did in the first lap, where we went into the flat out through here, right up against the wall, using as much of the track as we can. be heavy braking as we go a bit wide into that corner, but you know, it's a rally car, so you know, we can afford to drive on the grass a little bit. Coming down this section now, it's just a tricky section I caught out last time with the blockages, where we managed to get through that pretty slowly, but you know, better than crashing into it. As we now know that we're going to flick onto a dirt road pretty soon, and that comes now as we take a lot of speed. As the cars go side by side, we just kissed the barrier there. We were very, very lucky not to hit the barrier there. The car was swinging side to side as we flew onto the dirt road, but we've got clearly a lot more confidence in the car now. This tricky hairpin, flicking around the hairpin, beautiful drift. We've held it really well there as we're now coming up this hill, and we know now we've only got a little stretch left of dirt before we come back onto the tarmac. Take a lot more speed through there than last time as we come now back up to the mountain onto these slow, tricky hairpins. Clip the apex of the corner there, using as much of the track as we can. And now the track opens up us here, double right hander before leading onto a little straight. And now we're going to come back onto what looks like a dirt road, take a lot of speed through there, just clip the hill, nearly on two wheels there. Heavy brake and swing it back round to the right. Ooh, we nearly flipped the car over there, but we're still standing on two wheels. And now heavy braking for this really slow hairpin. Probably should use the handbrake here, but as I said before, I have absolutely no idea how to use it. As now coming to the final stage of the lap. The car swinging side to side, under braking as we're taking a lot of speed through all of these corners here. Right hander here. And now another left-hander coming up, a long left-hander carrying a lot of speed, 35 miles an hour down through there. And now we're approaching the bridge section, which we know isn't flat out, so we're going to try to keep it a bit more tidy through here. A little dab on the brake, we get really close to the wall there, but we hit the wall there, pretty large impact into the wall, but we're going to carry on nonetheless. We're pretty close to the end of the lap now. Just need to keep it clean, no more mistakes at the end of the lap. We're now approaching the final corner. Need to try not to hit the wall like we did last time, get extremely close to the wall there, using all the track as we need to slide on the end, and it looks like a 3-minute 30, no 3-minute or 7 just puts us P4. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, a bit different than what I usually do, but as always, make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.